Workhorse stock update. Okay guys, welcome to a new video. In this video we're going to be talking about Workhorse stock, guys. So Workhorse stock has absolutely been crushed this year. So as you can see here, guys, earlier in February when all of the EV stocks had peaked, Workhorse was supposed to receive the USPS contract, guys, and apparently they got turned down for USPS went with another company, guys. So this caused the stock to absolutely plummet. So I hope you guys didn't end up buying Workhorse at $40 because it was a huge risk. And now the stock is down all the way to $7, guys. And look at the RSI, it's even below 20. So the stock is literally down 64% year to date. And it looks like there's no hope for Workhorse, guys. But Workhorse just had their earnings report, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I'm going to talk a little bit why I think this is an interesting buying opportunity. But before I get into the video, guys, I want to remind you guys once again to grab your free stocks over at Webull. All you have to do is click the link in the description below, or if you're watching this on Roku, go to investortrip.com/Webull, and you will get 2 free stocks. All you have to do is deposit $100, guys. Webull is my favorite alternative to Robinhood. So let's get back into the video, guys. So basically, is Workhorse a decent buy now? Where is my future price prediction? Well, we're going to get into this video, guys, and let's talk a little bit about that current earnings report because I think there's a lot of upside for Workhorse at these price levels. So if we head over here, you can find all of this information by just clicking the link in the description below or going over to ir.workhorse.com. So let's take a look at this earnings release, guys. We're going to read some key points on it, and I'm going to blow it up a bit so it's easier for you guys to see it. So as you can see here, basically, they produced 38 vehicles so far this year, and that is more than double the production over the last 3 quarters. A couple of interesting partnerships, including a strategic development partnership with JB Poindexter to expand the product line and create new solutions. But what I really want to talk about is I want to talk about what management said in terms of how production is going and some kind of headwinds. So it says, we have had a step function improvement in production last month. Although we had planned to achieve our year-to-date number of trucks produced sooner, we took the additional time to ensure that we were building top-quality vehicles for our customers while improving our production processes. Now, let's talk a little about those bottlenecks with the semiconductor industry. Bottlenecks within the global supply chain and offshore shipping delays of commodity raw materials and components, as well as our initial stages of production, limit our capacity to produce during the first quarter. However, our vehicle production numbers in April in comparison to the last few quarters are encouraging, as are the proactive steps we are taking to build our volumes in consistent production. So guys, basically that Q1 was pretty terrible, and I think that's one of the reasons why these stocks have gone down, especially EV stocks. Is, a lot of people, especially a lot of analysts at places like JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley, have said that actually what's going to happen is the production or the semiconductor shortage is going to get worse sooner. It's going to get better. So there could be some more short-term sell-off in the EV stocks. But here's some good things from Workhorse. It says, though we are certainly making steady progress on our improvement of vehicle manufacturing throughput, we are adjusting our 2021 production estimates to 1,000 units, guys. So currently they've only produced 38 year to date in the first quarter, but they are planning to produce a 1,000 C-Series delivery vehicles throughout the year. So that is phenomenal, guys, and that will really help bump up this company's revenue. So as you can see here, the revenue was only around $521,000 for the entire first quarter, which is up from first quarter 2020, and they delivered 6 trucks. So basically they're generating pretty good revenue per truck. They're generating, over $100,000 per truck, or I guess a quick math would be about $104,000 per truck. And if they plan to produce around 1,000 vehicles, hopefully they will be able to deliver, according to this ratio, since they produced around 30 some vehicles and you delivered 6. Hopefully if they produce 1,000, they should be able to deliver at least 200, 250, assuming, the similar ratio, which is phenomenal. We should see a massive increase in this revenue. And obviously the company has had some pretty big losses, as you can see here. Losses really piled up during the quarter. The net loss was $120 million, but there's a couple of bright points here I want to talk about. First thing is obviously we've seen all of the EV stocks sell off, even Tesla. Most of this industry has been crushed, and me personally, my portfolio has been crushed as well. But I haven't sold anything, guys, and I'm going to tell you why. Most of these companies are still achieving record numbers. So really the long-term bullish case hasn't changed. And I think Workhorse is in a phenomenal situation. So number one, this is basically buying when blood is in the streets. You know, no one really wants this company right now, but the company is still holding around $205 million in cash. And the stake that the company has in Lordstown Motors, they have a 10% stake in that company. Lordstown Motors market cap right now is like 1.3 billion. So that 10% stake is worth $130 million. So basically this company has over $330 million basically in liquid cash. And as you can see here, the price to book ratio is just 3.4 and the market cap is below $1 billion. Now it's at about 947,000. So if we add in that stake that they have, a 10% stake in Lordstown Motors, ticker symbol RIDE, ticker symbol RIDE, this stock is trading at less than a price to book value of 3, which makes it a phenomenal long-term purchase. And like I said, you're basically buying this stock when nobody else wants it. So if they're really going to produce 1,000 delivery vehicles this year, yes, they lost out on the USPS contract, but there's other opportunities in the future. We're still moving forward for EVs. Even though the EV sector is sold off, even crypto and Bitcoin and things like that have sold off, that doesn't change what's going to happen in the long run. So, you know, obviously I didn't buy Workhorse stock when it was trading at $40. I told you guys I was worried about the USPS contract. I don't like to bet on things like that. You know, I prefer to buy a stock when it's confirmed they're going to make a deal. So now that the stock is at $7, now no one really wants it. I think this is a fantastic swing trading and swing buying opportunity. You're basically buying a company that is 64% off year to date, and from the all-time high, the stock is down, you know, more than basically 80%. So you're getting the same exact company, but they just didn't get the contract, guys. So if they really produce and if 1,000 vehicles, they're going to ramp up those deliveries, and you're going to see these revenue numbers turn around, and they're still holding around 330 million or so, including that stake in Lordstown Motors. So I think this is a phenomenal buying opportunity, and one of the reasons why this is one of my top EV stocks to watch right now. The price has just gotten too cheap and people are just completely panicking with the EV industry. This is not a 1 month or a 2 month hold. This is a 5, 10, 15, 20 year hold. We won't even see EVs become the majority of the vehicles on the road for another 10 years. So you're literally getting in on the ground floor, guys. You know, EVs it's a new technology. It's just like smartphones was 20 years ago. It's just like the internet was 40 years ago. So nothing has changed long term about the industry. Yes, the global chip shortage is a problem, but this is when you want to buy things. You want to buy things when no one else wants them. So I think a Workhorse is a fantastic buying opportunity now, guys. So like I said, that's it for now. I want to end this video. If you guys enjoy my content, please smash the like button and smash the red subscribe button to see more videos from me. And be sure to check out my newsletter and my Discord chat. You can grab those links in the description. And to remind you guys again, you should grab your free stocks, guys. Webull is a phenomenal app. I use it every day. It's awesome for tracking stocks and crypto. So be sure to click the link in the description below to grab your free stocks. Or go to investortrip.com/Webull if you're watching this on Roku. So that's it until next time, guys. Take care.